How do you find the market in terms of applications these days?
Yeah, so it's definitely harder for people to get qualified than it was. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people who maybe haven't bought a house in the last 10 years are finding it really difficult
Yeah,
to get over the amount of documents and how much tougher it is to qualify.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
somebody used to be able to qualify based on just having a lot of equity in their property,
yes,
that's not the case anymore.
yes.
Those types of programs have really gone away.
Hmm?
So we're finding that it's pretty tough for people to qualify, especially if their expectation is on another
Yeah,
spot.
yeah,
For somebody who's a first-time home buyer, they don't know any different.
No.
So they come and say, "How much can I buy?" And
Yeah.
we tell them, and then that's the end.
yeah. I've had repeat buyers come back to me and wanting to buy again after a divorce, a separation, something like that, and they're wanting to buy with 5% down,
Right.
and suddenly shocked that they can't do that anymore because
Right.
they did it before.
Yeah.
They were just shocked with the degree of standards that they had to have now,
Yeah.
and the necessity of the very fixed kind of 9 to 5 type of situation,
Yeah.
and the debt level had to be much lower
Right.
than it was in the past, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. When I bought in 2007, I bought with like 5% down, 40-year mortgage.
Yeah.
My brother bought the next year, 35-year mortgage
Yeah.
with 0% down.
Yeah.
Like it's just not like that anymore.
I remember doing the zero down deals years
Yeah.
ago, but I found that overall those people did not do as well financially with their properties as the ones who put 5 or 10% down. So I think
Yeah.
it was a smart move on the part of the government to
Sure.
eliminate zero down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like it was.
You gotta have something in the game, right?
Yeah, it was good for the time. They were really trying to
Yeah,
encourage people to buy
Yeah.
at that time and try to get the market going a little bit. But yeah, overall, I think a good financial move by the government is to restrict those types of mortgages. So,
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So what are you finding from we're hearing that it's very neighborhood driven. Different neighborhoods are going to
Yeah.
have different amounts of traffic. How are you finding it around here in the beach?
Well, I think in general it is very micro market, and we're is it the 11th or the 12th today? It's the 12th today, and I think that the market for the spring is just really starting to roll out. And I know we were talking about this at our office meeting this week that the market this year is going to be May, June, and July in Toronto, whereas it's usually March, April, May, and some years it's even been January, February, March, and beginning of April,
That's right.
and that's been
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah,
the whole market is just going to be the cycle is turned around,
sure. Yeah.
which is
Well, I also think we're going to start to
unusual.
see some good positive feedback from the numbers that that Treb is announcing as well. We had the slowdown start
Yeah.
in April last year.
Yeah.
So the numbers before this have really looked skewed because we went so high in the end of 2016, early 2017, and then just the emergency brakes got pulled, and we're done. So,
But you know what? We went through that in 2008. In 2008, we were high in the spring. We had a 15% drop by October,
yeah,
and in the beginning of 2009, we pulled it all back up again
Yeah.
and added 4%. And they said there was a 19% increase in 2009. It was actually we just got that 15% back and
yeah,
added a
and
few
added
percentage
4%,
points
yeah,
more.
4% more,
Yeah.
which is a good growth of a Toronto market.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's been all over the place, but it seems like we're starting to find our footing a little bit more.
Yeah.
With
And we
the
have
market.
had since January, I mean, it's January, February, March, April, 4 months, we've had a 2% increase in prices per month so far this year. So that's good.
Yeah, we're headed in the right direction for sure. And I think when we start to see the headlines start to
Yeah.
turn around, I think the rest of the population is going to go, wait, there wasn't
Yeah.
a crash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then people are going to kind of come back out because it's just a limited supply, and the number of people that want to be here is
That's right.
incredible.
Although right now, I mean, the other part of the driver in the market is supply, and supply is based on your neighborhood. If you go to Richmond Hill, there's hundreds on the market, but if you
Sure.
come down here, this week I saw there were only, in this particular house, this price range, which is $1,150,000, there were only 2 properties on the market of that nature
Wow.
at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
I haven't looked in the last 24 hours.
You're right. Yeah.
Some things may have popped up for the weekend.
Sure.
And it changes. So, you know, there are some lower priced properties that need renovation, but it seems today that 80% of the market is looking for a move-in ready home.
Right. Sure. Yeah. People don't want a fixer-upper.
Yeah. High degree of renovation and a high degree of staging.
Yeah, for sure. They want to feel like they want to picture themselves in their dream home.
Yeah.
Which is fair. I mean, if you have the money to spend and you don't want to renovate, then buy something that's beautiful already.
Yeah.
So not everybody has to be an HGTV star.
That's right.
So, well, yeah, I think that's a great summary of where we are in the market. Certainly neighborhood driven, tougher to qualify, and I think we're going to start to see some.
So you really have to go neighborhood by neighborhood, have a good realtor in that neighborhood, and talk to them about what is really what is. If you're looking at 3 neighborhoods, each one can be very different.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Great.
Like we had a 25% decrease in house prices in Richmond Hill and a 42% increase in condo prices downtown. That's like, what's that? Almost 70% gap,
Sure, yeah.
So,
and that's great strategy as well. Like if you are looking to upgrade and you think Richmond Hill or somewhere north of Steeles might be a good spot for you, now's the time to sell your condo and move up to maybe a detached in some of those neighborhoods.
And call you and call me
Of course.
at 416-443-0300.
Yes, you can get both of us there.
Aeriol Nicols and Sean.
That's right. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching. We'll post this and leave a comment below. Tell us what you think about the market and where you think it's headed. And subscribe, like, and you can follow us. See you next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.